beautiful people. It's Dr. John here. It's Monday memes time. And I have to tell you that there aren't enough Mondays, and there aren't going to be enough Mondays in my lifetime. And I plan to live to well over 100. So I've got about 40 odd years left to get to every single meme that I want to talk about. And there are so many beautiful ones, so many rich ones, so many deep ones, so many memes and expressions and turns of phrase. And this one, have a look. Trust me, self-love will never hurt me. All right? Again, look at it. Just here. Trust me, self-love will never hurt me. I want you to say that to yourself. Self-love will never hurt me. Okay? And I'm asking you to trust me because it actually happens to be true. And the number of people that I've journeyed with and spent time with over the years, when we get into this space of healing, learning and growing, that first part of trust, but you need to start to learn to trust yourself. It's really, really important. And then once you start building that trust within yourself, being able to trust others, because we've been hurt, we've been wounded, we've been traumatized, and we push people away because of our woundings. It's just natural human reaction that the majority of people exhibit on a daily basis, on an ongoing daily basis. And so those elements of trust is easily lost and really, really hard to regain, especially for yourself too. So trusting yourself is learning to love yourself, and self-love will never hurt you. And it's really important when it comes to self-love and hurt and pain, is that people go through life and they're hurt again and again and again and again, and they don't heal. And so they create what I call a human avatar that helps them survive, and they're in survival mode. That doesn't mean that you're living in a cave hunting animals or doing whatever, that level of survival mode, but I'm talking about surviving in plain sight. So you're existing in plain sight of your partner, your friends, your relatives, your children, your family units, your work colleagues, your social colleagues. And that's the human avatar you. And so the journey is about reaching deep within yourself and finding the courage and trust to actually say, I'm actually worthy of this. I'm going to start trusting myself. I'm going to reach out. I want to do something about this. I want to live my best life. And so those elements of self-love, and there are so many different parts of self-love where you can start. I talk about it a lot, and it's in my books. And so those elements of self-love in regards of your self-talk and your self-expression, what you think when you look at yourself in the mirror, or if you do something and it doesn't work out how you want. Most people's self-talk is absolutely brutal. Like brutal. You wouldn't speak to a child like that, or to your partner, or to people you work with, but the way that people address themselves is horrifying, and that needs to be worked on, and it can be worked on, but it means making a choice to go in, to heal, to learn and to grow. And those elements of self-love, the first part is seeing yourself as worthy, trusting yourself, irrespective of what you've been through, real, imagined or otherwise. Stepping back, not living in the trauma or in the pain or in the wounding, but realising that there's something that needs to be healed. There are things that need to be healed, and journeying with people who can help you to step through that. That's really important. And then seeing yourself as this beautiful human becoming, stepping into wanting to live your best life, wanting to leave that human avatar part of you behind. It's not the ego, it's this human avatar that you've created to help you survive. And you know it because you feel the disconnects when you know you should be doing something or saying something or being involved in something because your heart's telling you to do it. Your whole being is saying, I want to do that, I want to say that, I want to be a part of that, but you don't because you're in survival mode. And so learn to trust yourself, learn to love yourself, those elements of self-love. those elements of self-talk. And in my books, the Journey of 100 Hidden Hearts, your heart whispers, your heart trysts, taking your heart on a date. Those elements of self-love where you see yourself as worthy of doing just a little thing for yourself. Because you look at yourself in the mirror and you can say, I love you. I want to help you. I want to heal you. We're in this together. And then taking the steps necessary to move forward. Trust me, self-love will never hurt you. It will heal you. It will empower you. It will provide you with a sense of drive and authenticity and integrity, because you're being yourself, your natural self, who you're always created to be. Because that's what's at stake here on this life journey as we move through it day after day after day. Being stuck in this human avatar that we've created to help us survive, which is great because you're surviving, but you're not really living. And you know that and you feel it. Every part of you feels it in those disconnect points, in those trigger points. So remember, trust me, self-love will never hurt me. And I really want that for you. I want you to be loving yourself. And I say it all the time, not in a vain, narcissistic way, but in a loving, caring, nurturing, compassionate way. Gift yourself self-love. It will never hurt you. It will take your life to a completely different level. It will transform you. So, with this particular Monday Meme, love yourself because you're worthy of that. I'll see you next week. Bye, folks.